The BBC's forthcoming series Wild Cherry emerges as a pulse-pounding successor to Netflix's Adolescence, a cultural lightning rod that dissected the perils of digital radicalization among teens. Crafted by Nicole Leckie, the visionary behind BAFTA darling Mood, this 6-episode thriller plunges into the gilded underbelly of elite academia, where social media's siren call shatters the idol of privilege. Set against the manicured lawns of Richford Lake, a gated enclave for the super-rich, the narrative unfurls a scandal that rends mother-daughter bonds and exposes class warfare's festering wounds. Like Adolescence, which amassed 45 million monthly views by probing a schoolboy's descent into violence via misogynistic online echo chambers, Wild Cherry interrogates how hidden apps and peer pressures forge Frankenstein's monsters from father's darlings. Yet where Adolescence zeroed on male toxicity, Leckie's opus spotlights girlhood's gladiatorial arena, performative perfection, covert betrayals, and the maternal shields that crack under scrutiny. At its nucleus orbit Lorna, Carmen Ejogo, Your Honor, and Juliet Eve Best, House of the Dragon, erstwhile confidantes whose alliance fractures when their daughters, Grace, Amelia May, and Allegra, Imogen Fares, tangle in a maelstrom at Richford Lake's bastion of exclusivity. Lorna, a self-forged black entrepreneur clawing from bootstraps to boardrooms, embodies aspirational grit. Juliet, silver spoon scion of old money, wafts through life on inherited zephyrs. Their progeny, BFFs in designer uniforms, navigate a realm where TikTok trends dictate destinies and Instagram filters mask malaise. The inciting incident, a shocking scandal veiled in synopsis shadows, propels the plot. Leaked nudes? Cyberbullying cascade? Cancel culture crucifixion? Whatever the spark, it ignites a conflagration, forcing Lorna and Juliet to triage loyalties, their friendship a collateral in the blaze. As toxic secrets and lies ripple through the idyllic town, Richford's veneer peels, unveiling deep-seated elitism and ugliness lurking beneath. Leckie's lens, honed on Mood's intersectional fury, dissects how wealth warps morality, girls aping mothers in a cycle of complicity. The ensemble pulses with pedigree. Ejogo's Lorna smolders with quiet ferocity, her arc a requiem for the strong black woman trope, balancing C-suite conquests with cradling a daughter adrift in whitewashed waters. Best's Juliet, all brittle poise, navigates the tightrope of performative allyship, her privilege a blindfold to percolating prejudices. May and Fares, fresh faces with feral intensity, incarnate Grace and Allegra. Grace, perhaps the wild card, her heritage a hybrid vigor clashing with Allegra's alabaster entitlement. Supporting ranks swell with Sophie Winkleman, The Crown, Daniel Lapine, Zero Dark 30, and Hayat Kamil, their characters, teachers? Tech-savvy tormentors? Promising plot twists. James Murray and Jason York add procedural grit, perhaps as investigators or influencers amplifying the melee. Leckie herself weaves in her multi-hyphenate prowess ensuring authentic voices amid the affluence. Thematically, Wild Cherry extends Adolescence's alarm, but through estrogen-tinted glasses. That series, Emmy-sweeping with Owen Cooper's history-making win at 15 for portraying Jamie Miller's radicalized rage, spotlighted how algorithms groom boys into brutes. Wild Cherry flips the script. Girls, groomed for glass ceilings, weaponize whispers and wipes. Synopsis teases the whirlwind of social media, hidden apps and relentless peer pressure, evoking Snapchat specters and Discord dens where scandals gestate. Questions cascade. How far will Lorna vault ethical chasms for Grace's future? Does Juliet's defense of Allegra mask her own skeletons? The apple tree adage, like mother, like daughter, interrogates inheritance. Is villainy nurture or nature? In home county's haze, danger simmers not in streets but screens, elitism's facade fracturing like iPhone glass. Production whispers herald innovation. Filmed in verdant vignettes, ivy-clad quads, lockside manners, Wild Cherry marries Euphoria's neon nihilism with Gossip Girl's glossy venom, Leckie's dialogue crackling with Gen Z argot and Gen X guilt. No release date yet, but BBC One primetime and iPlayer ubiquity promise Adolescence scale splash. Insiders' buzz of one-take flourishes, echoing Adolescence's visceral style, immersing viewers in scandal's slipstream. Adolescence's legacy, 24.3 million debut views, parental panics, paves Wild Cherry's path, but Leckie vows divergence. Anthology potential, each season skewering a teen terror from deepfakes to doxing. Broader ripples? Wild Cherry arrives amid societal seismic shifts, post-Roe reckonings, AI anxieties, affluenza audits. It amplifies Adolescence's clarion, tech as toxin, while centering mothers as battlegrounds, their sacrifices spotlit in scandal's strobe. Ijogo's Lorna, navigating microaggressions in macro mansions, echoes real-world warriors. Best Juliet, unraveling in unraveling threads, humanizes the halves. For May and Fairs, its launchpad, Grace and Allegra, not victims but vortexes, demanding empathy amid enmity. In Wild Cherry's thicket, Lecky harvests truths. Privilege poisons quietly, social scrolls scar deeply, maternities mend mightily. Like Adolescence's boy in the bubble, these girls burst it, berries bursting with bittersweet juice. BBC's bet? A thicket worth waiting, thorns and all.